Hello friends and lovers, welcome to Rollout. This is the latest addiction craze, probably from the gambling roguelike subgenre, we might call it. No, picture like Balatro meets Yahtzee. In fact, the Steam page might even list it as such for this one. So this game is not out yet. There is a demo soon to come out, but the developers nice enough to send me off an early copy of the game. Not a sponsor or anything like that, but I tried it out and it actually sucks me in really good. It sucked me in very good. So if you've been into this kind of stuff, like games like Luck Be a Landlord, Balatro, Bingle Bingle, probably some other ones, this one might be right up your alley. Of course, I'll have links in the description if you want to see. But let's just get a game started. We won't concentrate too hard, but there are things like challenges here that might help you out. Save game exists. No, we're still going to keep going. Because I was just checking out where to put my face with this, because there's a lot of real estate being taken up. And I'm going to warn you now, it's going to be hard for me to actually explain this game very well, but I will do my best. There is no real tutorial, so some things were a little bit of trial and error. It's not super complicated, but there's definitely some terminologies that might get lost quickly, especially at the start here, where they make you make a choice for an artifact, as they call it, even before you don't even know what the hell's going on in the game, honestly. So you're probably going to have to just wait a moment while we pick these out, and then I'll explain best I can. But you roll the dice. You need to get the required score per round to advance to the next round. Yes, there are 42 rounds, so buckle up, okay? And so, yeah, you got to use the dice, basically, to get that. So you can get things like 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, but they call them triple, quadra, and penta or something like that. You can get straights or baby straights as they call it. But yeah, let's take a look at the artifacts that are on offer before the run starts here. The game alternates. You get to pick a positive artifact and then a negative artifact after clearing each round. So what I mean is you start off with a positive, you clear a round, then you have to take a negative artifact, which makes the run harder. Then you clear around, then you pick a positive, and you go back and forth like that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Let's read what we got here. Better than nothing. Playing a made hand to anything goes will grant 25% of the hand's base points in addition to the sum. Anything goes can be played one additional time. Okay, so none of that probably makes any sense to you, because it barely makes sense to me as someone who's played this game for multiple hours already. Anything goes is like the equivalent of maybe like playing a high card in a poker hand where you have nothing, really. You have nothing useful. You can choose to play anything goes, but you have a limited amount of times you can play each hand in this game. So let me try to read that again. We'll grant 25% of the hand's base points in addition to the sum. Anything goes can be played one additional time. Add 2.5 times the multiplier to a random die's face. Hopefully that's a little bit easier to understand. So it'll multiply the score that you're getting by 2.5 if you roll that particular random die's face. 2.5% chance to roll a full house on come out roll. I'll have to explain that. Full house can be played 2 additional times. One random hand is disabled though. A come out roll is like your first roll, is the best way I can describe it. So that has a negative that's a bit spicy. Sacrificial dice, all scores multiplied by 4. The amount of times you may reroll dice is reduced by 1. That is a major bonus. That is quite the major bonus. Multiplied by 4 is a lot. But I get the feeling it's going to be pretty devastating if I can't reroll. But it might make the run go faster. You know what? Let's be saucy. Let's be sexy. Let's take the sacrificial dice. That is huge. This is a big thing to take at the start of the run, I gotta say. Better than nothing kind of sounded like weird, goofy fun, but it's also hard for me to measure at a glance. Sorry, something in my beautiful eyelashes here. Sacrificial dice, welcome aboard. Now, let us actually hit a start run. Looking at these dice here don't matter a whole lot, so don't worry too much about them. So this is the round. So we need to get 120 points. We currently have 0. You can click here to see what kind of points you get from playing different things here. A triple's worth 20, quadra 30, penta 50, but they get multiplied by some things you might have, such as that artifact we just picked up that will multiply everything by 4, as far as I understand it. Baby straight, large straight. Full house is what you think. It's a 3 of a kind and a pair. Anything goes is just everything. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's just, you know, the number multiplied by the number of dice that you have of that respective number. However, if you look down here, this is how many different hands you can play. There's technically no limit to how many hands you can play per round, but you start off with only 1 of each. You can get more from the artifacts, but you know it's gonna be tough. So basically, you lose if you run out. And trust me, there's a very high chance that we will run out very, very quickly. So you have to start off by simply rolling the dice. You cannot do anything right now with this. So first we roll the dice. After your initial roll, you can choose to lock or possibly even unlock dice and then roll the remainder too to try to get a better hand here. So right now, we need to get 120. We do have a triple. It doesn't matter that it's ones as far as I can tell. We have a 1, 2, 3 also. So we could try to set up for a baby straight, which requires 4 dice in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, for instance. The ones are not worth a lot because it just doesn't score well. It's 1 times the number of ones, you know, but you can actually see our multiplier in the works here. The 4 times artifact that we already took. So again, there's no limit to the number of hands you can play. So we might as well use this triple now is the way I look at it. But you also might as well take this. We still have a remaining roll for this hand. Best way I can describe it. So we can lock that in, roll again on these two, and now we have to choose a hand to actually play here because we cannot roll or anything else at this point in time. So let's take the triple, we'll get the 80 points, and now you start rolling all over again. Rinse and repeat. I tried, I hope I explained. Looks like we got the score by simply playing the anything goes. That adds up all the dice for us and multiplies it by 4. Boom. Big flashing lights and everything. Beautifully done, right? It's a cool game. It takes a little bit to kind of understand it. It doesn't take long, though, and then it gets really interesting very quickly after that. So now we have to take a negative artifact. The amount of times you may re-roll dice is reduced by 1. Oh my god, we can make it 0 instantly, or almost instantly. Cannot play a 6's score. So a 6 is... You saw that one score, basically. We'd lose 1 hand. Right now, we'd lose 1 hand. 6's is kind of a good one, too. Playing a penta has a 30% chance for the score to be multiplied by 0. Penta is 5 of a kind. That's not terrible, because you could probably just not play pentas. Playing a hand that contains exactly 2 ones multiplies the score by 0.1 and caps the score at 2,500. Oh, interesting. That's pretty horrible. I think the dev actually just changed the wording on this one, because I got confused, and the dev was in stream while we were playing. It was worded slightly differently. It says playing a hand that contains 2 ones or something. Now they changed it to exactly 2 ones, which doesn't sound bad, right? But it comes up surprisingly often, having 2 ones stuck in your hand. I think I'm going to go with problematic pentas. So yeah, you have to do that every so often. Now we need to get 150. Let's roll it. The bonus, I haven't actually activated. I'll unlock the bonus by playing 1s through 6's hands. Each pip represents a die's face value. By default, you need a total of 60 pips from these hands to activate the bonus. So I think you just gotta play, like, not 60 hands, but you need to play... God, I don't know how to even describe it. The equivalent of, like, you... So if I played this hand right now, if I played the 6's, I think it would give us 12? Towards the bonus hand here. That's the best way I can understand it. Okay, anyway, we don't have much in our hand. We have a 1, 2, 3, and 2 6's. Going for a baby straight just sounds bad. 6's are worth quite a bit. So let's see if we can get even more of them. Yeah, it's not much. We can still play the 6's, and we can't roll again. Seems like we might as well. It's only 48, but what can you do? Yeah, so it did go to 12 here, actually. Hey, what do you know? We figured it out. We can't do 6's again. We have a 1, a 3, a 5, and 2 6's. We do have anything goes locked in, though. We could try to activate the bonus. So is this only per... Is this per round? I don't know, actually. So maybe I should have locked in for, like, the 5 or something instead. Oh, wait, I still can. We can change our mind. Okay. Lock in the 5, and we'll plan to play this and try to work on this bonus doodad or whatever. We have 2 2s. Why don't we take the small score from 2 2s there? We have a large straight worth 160. So let's see if the bonus resets in the next round. Or is this something that gets activated permanently? Because I honestly have no idea. Okay, what do we got now? All scores multiplied by 1.4. Quadra can be played 1 additional time. Each time the same hand is played, its base points increases by 2 for the round. So you'd want to play a lot of the same hand, but we can only play 1 of each right now, huh? The score of the 7th hand played is multiplied by 7 and has its multiplier cap increased by 300. I can't show you right now, but everything starts off with a multiplier cap of 500, which sounds like a lot. But it turns out all these multipliers multiply by times each other. They don't get added together, they multiply each other. So it's pretty big, you know what I mean? The score of the last hand played is multiplied by 7 and has its multiplier cap increased by 300. So you'd want to get the same hands in a row, potential, huh? Can't really say we can aim for that right now. We don't have a lot of rolls either. Do we just take the thing that adds to our score? Maybe? Lucky 7s is kind of whatever. 7 hands in is kind of a lot. Building blocks and Hail Mary sound stuff. You know what? Why don't we roll it? Because you get 1 refresh. I almost forgot. Let's see what we got here. All scores multiplied by 3 artifacts are chosen at random. Oh, sweet Jesus. All scores multiplied by 1.4. Rare artifacts appear more often. None of these are rare. That's a good one to get early. All scores multiplied by 2. Add a hex to each die. After playing a hand that contains a hex 3 times, the next hand score is multiplied by 0.2. I'm not going to bother trying to explain that. 2% chance to roll a penta on the come out roll. Yeah, so we can't play pentas, right? Or no, rather, we took a debuff where we might not play pentas. Let's take window shopping. That sounds pretty good. Around 3 out of 42. Might be a little while. Might be a little while. We have 2 5s. Oh, it does reset. So the bonus only works once per round if you manage to get to 60. Huh. That is interesting. Why don't we hold the 5s and see... I don't know if I really want to aim for the bonus. We have 2 4s. 2 5s. Yeah, I can't roll again. I'm used to having at least one more roll right now. Anything goes worth 134. But you might as well save that. What do you got for us? 2 5s again. You don't say. Let's hold those 2. Can we get anything? We can get nothing, apparently. No point in going for the bonus then here, really. The round's going to end much sooner than that. That's the way I'm looking at it. It's already over. Okay. It's going to start off easy, but it's going to get dicey very quickly, as one might say. Playing a quadra has a 30% chance for the score to be 0. Playing a hand that contains exactly 3 6s multiplies the score by 0.3, caps the score. Ugh. The choices in the shop cannot be refreshed. On every score submission, there is a 10% chance the submitted score is multiplied by 0.5. Oh, God. Questionable quads, huh? Questionable quads. I really don't like El Diablo. Playing a hand that contains exactly 3 6s, huh? 3 6s are nice, though, you know? 3 6s are kind of nice. I'm going to refresh. Decreases the base score of a full house by 7. Cannot play a 1's score. Decreases the base score of all straights by 10. So that's 2 kinds of straights. Baby straight and large straight. Decreases the base score of a triple by 6. The 1 score is terrible. But sometimes you got to throw a garbage hand. Very soon we will have to throw garbage hands. But yeah, we could just get rid of this for now. It's only 1, so that is gonzo. It will never be playable again as far as I understand it. Okay, 2 4s, 5 6. We could just hold the 4s. Haven't even gotten like a triple yet or anything like that. We were close to a full house, but rip it, I guess, right? What can you do? So, I mean, I know anything goes is worth a lot, but when you have 2 6s in hand, it feels like you shouldn't waste it. 1 2 3 4. We have a baby straight. There we go. We have 1 2 3 4. Oh, I could have rolled for a large straight there instead of chucking it right away. Well, whatever. We won. Round clear. What do we got now? We got the buff. Hey, enhanced triple plus. 3% chance to roll a triple on come out roll. Triple can be played 2 additional times. Ooh. Ooh. All scores multiplied by 1 before the number of pips required to unlock the bonus is decreased by 10. We read the poisonous dice. All scores multiplied by 1.4. The amount of time you may re-roll the dice is increased by 1. 2 random hands are disabled, though. Oof. I mean, this is a plus. It's purple. It's gotta be good then, right? It's gotta be good. 3% chance to roll a triple on the come out roll. Okay, we have reduced rolls. So I think that's actually pretty good. We'll get a special animation if we hit that, I believe. Hey, we got a quadra for 168. We take those. Why didn't I go for a penta? You know, great questions. Great questions. You know what I mean? That I'm asking myself out here. 2 1s, 2 4s. You could go for a full house. Did I take a debuff on the full house? I kind of don't remember. Cannot play a 1 score. I did not. I didn't get garbage out here. We'll take the anything goes. We'll be fine, right? Oh, there's a full house. There we go. Dunzo. Lovely. Well done. Okay, what do we got next? Ooh. The bonus score is multiplied by 0.75. The number of pips required to unlock the bonus increases by 5. That makes the bonus really bad. Sure, whatever. I don't think it's ever going to happen at this rate, right? But it's nice that there's an archetype in there. There is something going on, right? Let's see. We don't have much here, do we? No, we do not. No, we do not. Do I just hold a 6 and roll it? Going for a straight here. 6, 5, 4 we have. I guess. Ah, what do you know? We got a large straight. Kaboom. There we go. Easy. 6, 5, 4, 2. We can get a baby straight. We could attempt to. I don't know how worth it is. I think I'm just going to hold the 6 and roll the rest. Hey, hey, ho, ho. That's a triple. Or, you know what? Let's use... Oh, the triples have multiple hands. Yeah, I probably still should have played the 6s theoretically there. There's a baby straight. Okay. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Enhanced Quadra. 2% chance to roll a Quadra on come out roll. Quadra can be played 1 additional time. Full House can be played 1 additional time. A full house containing 2s or 4s score is multiplied by 4. All scores multiplied by 1.9. 1 random hand disabled. All scores multiplied by 1.7 cannot unlock locked dice. We have window shopping, so I'm tempted to roll this just to see if we get something enhanced here. Hey, we did. All scores multiply by 1.8. Straights have their multiplier cap increased by 110x. X is the number of consecutive straights played for points. All scores multiply by 1.8. Well, all scores multiply by 1.8 is very good to me. Even if, like, straights is not exactly what we're going for here, you'd want to go for multiple straights in a row, huh? I think that's enough. We could sit here and read the rest, but I think I'm already convinced to take that. Artwork coming soon. I actually feel like the artwork for that stuff is pretty neat. What we do have, at least. 4, 5, and a 6. 4, 5, and a 6. Going for it. No, got punished. Let's do that one. Sure. 4, 5, 6 again. Hold the 5s, roll the rest, I suppose. I think so. You can't really go for straights, it feels, yet. Oh, man, I didn't get anything. We can't really do it. You need multiple... We need to make it so we can play multiples of the straights at a minimum, I would argue. 4, 5, 6 again. I don't know how worth it is trying to aim for this. Hey! But we got it. But we got it. Hold on, do I have to read that card again? I think I might have to read that card again. Because I feel like I might have missed something. So these are their negatives that we already have. The submitted score is multiplied by 1 minus 0.1x. X is the number of copies of Ticking Time Bomb. Base score of a triple at a negative 0.5 multiplier to one side of the die. Decreases the base score of a full house. Just throw full houses to the wind, I'm thinking. Sure. Let me read. It says all scores multiply by 1.8. I wanted to confirm it said all scores again. I had already checked, but I was thinking about it. And it's like, it didn't say just straights, right? 2 3s. 2 3s, you say. Yeah, sure. It ain't much. It ain't much. It ain't much out here. 3 4s, though. Might as well see if we can get better than that. Hey, we can. So that's a quadra. Triples we can play multiples of. I don't even know if we want to fish for a full house, so do we just hold the 5s and try to get a triple? Maybe. Get stuck with literally nothing. Okay. Same dealio, I think, here. Oh, did it, anything goes just won it, so there was no point in doing that. Now it does not win it. Okay, alright, yeah, just give me some points. Bam. Okay, what do we got now? So these are the good things. Nothing rare. Is that what it's called? Yeah, rare artifacts. All scores multiplied by 2. Submitting a 0 results in a loss of 10% of current points. That can happen. Oh, wow, we have another sacrificial dice. All scores multiplied by 4. Again, the amount of times you may reroll dice is reduced by 1. So if I have multiples of these, do these 4s also get multiplied by each other? Or do these actually get added, I wonder? Do it. Let's find out. Let's find out. This feels like a really bad decision, to be honest. So now I have 1 roll. I can't lock and roll anymore. We get what we get now. Play the 4s. Seems like the most worthwhile score out of that. Well, that's definitely not good. I'm already regretting my decision. Immediately regretting it. That's the only thing worth anything. Hey, then we got a triple. Okay. So you can play zero hands. Sorry, you can play 0-point hands and keep going, and like you'll just restart the rolls and stuff. It's not a big deal. Cannot play a 3 score. Ugh. Playing a full house has a 30% chance for the score to be multiplied by 0. That's fine, right? We threw full houses to the wind. To the wind, I say. We have 2 4s in hand, so we should make use of that while we can. Is what I'm thinking. 2 6s, make use of it. A triple dip, okay. This certainly simplifies things, baby straight. Shazam. It definitely simplifies things. Let's see, not much here. I guess we might want to consider straights with this continuity plus thing. We'll consider. 1 random hand is disabled. Oh no. Anything goes scores multiplied by 0.2 to 2. Anything goes can be played 1 additional time. More hands like that would be very strong, but we could get screwed. Playing a triple, quadra, or penta on the come-out roll multiplies score by 4. 1% chance to roll a triple, quadra, or penta on the come-out roll. So we only do come-out rolls. Okay. Then I think that's what we should do, probably, right? That's probably what we should do, right? One would think. But then I have to actually hit one of these 3 in order for that to work. We'll see. This is a bit randy. It's a bit spicy. Get the 2s in there. 2 6s, but it... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Landed one. Oh! Oh, wait. Don't I have a debuff on the pentas? 30% chance to not score with a penta. Okay. Well, then I'm not going to do that. There we go. Boom. Boom. Easy. Cannot play 6s. Ugh. Playing anything goes is 30% chance for the score to be 0. Ugh. Artifacts chosen at random. Ugh. Oh, God. Roll it. That's horrible. All of it's bad. 1 die loses the ability to lock their roll. No downside. Locking dice has a 10% chance of rolling anyway. No downside. None. 0. Okay. 2 4s. We'll go for that bad boy. Man, that is just a whole lot of nothing. Anything goes. We got a triple. Boom. Done. You can see how powerful that triple is, and we can actually get a little more info here too. Ooh, continuity plus again. But it's really hard to get the straights, right? But multiplying your all scores multiplied by 1.8 is pretty big. That's still pretty big. The score of the first hand played is multiplied by 4 and has its multiplier cap increased by 250. Give it to me. We'll find a way to get the straights in there. We'll find a way to squeeze them in. Trust me. 6s. No. 3s, yes. Couple of 5s. That'll do. Really just nothing here. What is going on today? Could have just played the anything goes, but whatever. Oh my god, it's still nothing. I can't roll anything. I can't roll anything. I wanted to show you like a little something, but it was hard to do it. One die loses ability to lock the roll. Same thing. I guess I'll even take... Yeah, forget about the locking thing. It's no problem. We don't lock dice here, you know? 2 6s. That'll do. Why is anything goes worth that much? Nothing. 2 2s, I guess. 2 1s? My god. There is just nothing for us in this world. Baby straight. Finally. Finally. Okay. We just got a fun hand. That's all I was really looking for here. 2% chance to roll a full house on come out roll. Full house can be played 1 additional time. Straights are going to be very good if we can actually get them in a row, because that multiplier cap increase is actually very important once we get high enough in the rounds. Add 2 multiplier to the currently selected face of the first die. All scores multiplied by 3, artifacts chosen from random. That's terrible. I think we roll this. The score of the first hand played is multiplied by 4 and has its multiplier cap increased by 250. That is quite strong. Yeah, I think we actually take that, because that multiplier cap increase is actually very important. Of course, now we have to pray that we actually get a good hand. Out of the gate. Out of the gate. Baby straight. Out of the gate. Baby straight. Let's go. Hold on. So let me show you. Okay, so we're not capping, because it would say that we hit the max. The default max on the mult is 500, so we're nowhere near it, really. Baby straight is still only 161, apparently. Look at that. Boom. Easy. So you can see your multiplier there. Decrease the base score of a penta. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, we'll take the locking dice thing, because that doesn't matter as far as I can tell. Anything goes is worth 1774. We might as well take it then, while it's worth so much, I think. Not much there. So buffing anything goes might be a wise idea if we can. But we've kind of already started to lean into the straights with double continuity plus, right? Add a 2 multiplier to the currently selected face of the second die. So it would put, if we roll a 2 on this particular die, that means that it would multiply our score by 2, basically. So that 2 would remain there on it. Same thing on the first die. All scores multiplied by blah, blah, blah. X is the number of odd dice played. All scores multiplied by 1.4. The amount of times you may re-roll dice is increased by 1. 2 random hands disabled. Let's roll that. 1 point, enhanced triple is back. Triple can be played more times. Each time the same hand is played, its base points increase by 2. It's full house related. Hail Mary doesn't make a ton of sense. Score of the last hand played is multiplied by 7. If we lean into anything goes. I mean, this could make sense if we somehow get a lot of straight stuff. But right now it does almost nothing. Unless I get 2 triples in a row or something. Baby straight. 1 hand and done. Cannot play 6s. Cannot play a penta. Sure. Sure, we'll skip the penta. It's too hard to get anyway, you know? I didn't want it. I didn't want it. A triple's worth 12,000, by the way. Is that capping? 645 multiplier on that bad boy. 12,000 already. Whew, baby. All scores multiplied by 1.3. If you would lose the game, instead sacrifice this artifact. 2% chance to... A 2% chance to roll a large straight on come out row. Large straight can be played one additional time. Might want that one. All scores multiplied by blah, blah, blah. X is the number of rerolls remaining. Horrible for us. Triple can be played one additional time. Has its multipliers cap increased by 1 hundo. Let's lean into the straights. Let's do it. Let's go in on it. We'll look for that more of that buff or something for like the baby straight. 3,200 on anything goes. Got nothing. Play that one. Got nothing. Play that one. Hey, hey, we got something. What do we get? We got a large straight. It wasn't enough though, huh? So if you play like another straight, which we did not get, then that would increase the cap on the multiplier or something like that. Give me unsturdy lock again, because there's no punishment. Hey, hey, the first roll's gonna be big. It's a triple worth 12K. Let's go. Another round clear. Beautiful. Well, we're plowing through it in no time. All scores multiplied by 2. The number of choices in the shop are reduced by 2, and it cannot be refreshed. Oh, God. Unlocking the bonus grants additional... No, don't bother reading it. 2% chance to roll a full house, also pretty bad. All scores multiplied by 1.5. The face-up value of the loaded die when the round begins is more likely to roll. How much more likely? So I set the die. Is that what I'm being told here? Or, like, how much more likely are we talking? Right? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Loaded dice. I don't know. When the round begins. To try to get more straights? The face-up value of the loaded die. Only this one seems to have the buff. So it's only the first one? All right. And that's every round, huh? All right. Oh my God, we're gonna get it every time. That could be crazy good, right? Unsturdy lock again, thank you. Now have 5 of those. Anything goes. Worth 41. Sure. 2 5s. I wonder if I should have done that for the first round there. A triple. Here we go. We got something here. Hey, it's a large street. Man, well, it might be hard. I don't know. Ooh, we got some cool looking stuff here. Hail Mary's back. All scores multiplied by 2. 2 dice lose the ability to lock their roll. There's no downside. There's no downside. I do like better than nothing, though, I gotta admit. Being able to play that multiple times in a row. It helps with Hail Mary. Playing a made hand to anything goes will grant 25% of the hand's base points in addition to the sum. I know we said we'd lean into the straights, but that sounds good. In addition to this, it can't be bad, but is this just better? I think with Hail Mary, I don't know. I'm kind of just experimenting here. This game is harder than I'm making it look potentially right now. Baby straight worth 7,200. Do it. That anything goes is worth Not a whole lot. So if we roll again and we get another word, you might as well play it again, because Hail Mary should have increased it, as I understand it at least. Huh. I think. And then there's a triple. I think. Playing a straight, no. Playing a triple, no. Cannot play a 5 score, cannot play a 2 score. Roll it. Decrease the base score of a quadra by 10. I think that's what we do. I definitely don't like that one. I'm definitely not happy about it. 15k triple, done. Shazam. All scores multiply by 1.4. Straights have their multiplier cap increased by 60x, blah, 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 blah. All scores multiply by 1.5. The face-up value of the loaded die. What do they mean by the loaded? When the round begins, it's more likely to roll. I really wish that could be explained better, but I guess I don't like it. I want something that helps us roll straights more often, which is reinventing the wheel, basically. So let's roll it. What do we got? All scores multiplied by blah, blah, blah. X is the number of even dice played. It'd probably be a decent thought if this was for odd dice. 1s through 6's scores multiplied by 3. 4.5 chance to roll a baby straight on the come out roll. Baby straights can be rolled 2 additional times. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Baby straights, baby. Baby straights. Let's go. Do it. Baby straight. Boom. 1. Full house. It's kind of garbage. Kind of garbage. Give me the triple. Baby straight. Go. So you'd want to roll a bunch of straights in a row to keep increasing the cap. Wait, is it just the cap, or... Hold on, I gotta read something again. I think it's just the cap. The quadra thing, didn't I kind of... Yeah, I'm already ruining the quadra, so let's do that. Let me see, where is it? Straights had their multiplier cap increased by blah, 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 blah. So I still need a high base score, or whatever you want to call it. Baby straight to start us off. Whole lot of nothing after that, unfortunately. Straights would probably be better if I wasn't relying on the come out roll, huh? Triple. Really just nothing. I'm mostly just looking at the numbers here now and not even the dice, truth be told. That's not even much more. Shouldn't Hail Mary be kicking in? Or am I not understanding this correctly? Score of the last hand played is multiplied by 7. Oh! I'm a complete moron. Meaning if you have no other hands left. Oh my god, I'm such a clown. If you had no other hands left and you're playing your very last hand, it has an increased... Yeah. Ignore me. Please ignore. Baby straight. Man, just nothing. Getting a little dicey out here, right? Getting a little dicey. Uh-oh, that's bad. Play the full house, get it out of here. Uh-oh. We got something. I'm out of baby straights, though. Oh, no, that's what we rolled. Oh, it's bad. Probably get rid of the quadra next. Oh, thank God. Yo, that was close. Yo, that was close, though. I gotta be careful. Good Lord. Good Lord. 2% chance to roll a full house. No. No. Terrible. Full house. All horrible. Window shopping plus. All scores multiplied by 2. Rare artifacts appear even more often. Yeah. This sounds pretty good for us, right? Give it to me. I mean, ×2 score. Can't really complain, right? It's not bad. It's not like we're hitting the cap or anything. 5,800 on just a couple sixes, huh? Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Then I just got absolutely nothing, really. I only have 1 5 even, so it's probably not worth... I'm probably gonna have to think harder about this now. You don't really get a bonus for having particular dice there, as far as I can tell. Here we at least have 2 5s. We have 3 5s for a triple. 3 1s for another triple, and we're done. Okay. Triples might have been easier to go for than straights, admittedly. Let's make quadras worse. Again, shall we? Round 28, not bad. It's not great here, huh? Yeah, we'll take the anything goes. Couple of 5s. Guess that'll have to do. Baby straight. Have at it. Triple. Do it. Here we go. The triple's worth more than the quadra. Fascinating, huh? And we're done. These triples are going quite strong. Mostly because that come out roll thing, it seems, right? Triples can be played 1 additional time. Has its multiplier cap increased by 100. We have double window shopping, right? So... surprised we didn't get a rare to appear here. Nothing that helps us with the straights. Here we go. X is the number of dice rolled this turn. Ugh, that's bad for us, huh? Ugh. Add 2 multiplier to the currently selected face of the 5th die. Ugh. X is the number of dice rolled this turn. So I'd only roll 5. So this would equate to 0.75. So 1.75. Right? Still probably the best option. I don't think I like the rest. Baby straight worth 25k. Come again. We're maxing. We're capping it out. Well, actually, the baby straight did not cap. Everything else was capped, though. Give me another. Give me another. We didn't get another. Triple worth 10k. Do it. Are we getting more score than I thought from that? Playing a full house. Yeah, we don't care about full houses. I want to be able to play full houses, even though I only have 1. Just to get, like, a, just a wasted turn, potentially. We're capped out on everything. Might as well take the highest score? Right? Is that what you do? Maybe not. Maybe not. Only 2 4s out of that. That's fine, though. 2 5s is worth 2,000. Best we can do, it looks. Wait a minute. Did I have a straight or something, or am I crazy? Triple worth 10k. That's not worth much. Not much. Put an end to it. Come on. Put an end to it. What's happening? There we go. All right. Triples are working quite well for us. Rolling, 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 plus again. All scores multiplied by 1 plus 1.4x. X is the number of rerolls remaining. So that's really bad for us. This seemed to actually increase our scores a lot, though. I do see reinventing the wheels here for more large straights, but I'm kind of questioning, is this just going to add a lot to our score? But are we just capping too quickly also now with that? I'm not sure. Is the cap a concern here? Holy God. 970. Now we've capped it. Is that doing more than I thought? Give me another. Give me another. You didn't give me another, but that's okay. Done. Done. Is it trying to trick us? One die lose the ability to lock their roll? Oh no. What am I gonna do? What a shame. Let's take the trip. 2 5s, huh? Okay. Was 2 5s enough? I don't know. Was it? Was it? Loading this was probably quite the mistake in hindsight. Some things I didn't understand still though, obviously. Possibly still don't understand, obviously. Like Hail Mary, there it is again. Score the last 2 hands played is multiplied by 8, has its multiplier cap increased by 300. All scores multiplied by 1.5. The amount of times you may reroll the dice is increased by 1. That's pretty spicy, huh? The thing is, I can't really lock dice, but it still might be worthwhile. I would say it is. Also, just getting a 1.5 times score, right? There we go. We managed up the, whatever, the rolls here. God, that's terrible, ain't it? We have a 1, 3, 4, 5. I can't actually lock this one anymore. Do I just throw an entirely new roll and not really worry about locking because it's not really going to work anyway? Because it's like a 90% chance to fail or whatever. Baby straight. And you just take the best hand you get out of the 2. The triple I'll be happy to get. Large straight I'll be happy to get as well. Okay. Anything go score is multiplied by 0.6. Yeah, just ruin the full house score even more. That's fine. Wow, this is much luckier than some other runs I've had, let me tell you. That one card that we took felt a bit stronger than it should have, probably. So... I don't know if you bother locking anything. If we're mostly going for straights, it didn't really feel like I do. We got something here. There's the triple. Done. Round clear. Worried I'm gonna, like, run out of hands, though, still, when the score gets too high. Scoring a large straight with the sequence 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grants 14% of the required points. Large straight can be played 1 additional time. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I like the additional time, but it's really not that good. Each time the same hand is played, its base points increases by 2 for the round. Is that good? What are the... So base points for, like, a triple is, like, only 20 or 30, if I remember correctly. That's not crazy numbers. Let's roll it. All scores multiplied by blah, blah, blah. Odd dice played. That's okay. It's probably the best one out of these, because we always roll that stupid 5, right? We practically always roll that stupid 5 here. And of course, I don't get it this time. There you go. Okay, triple. We must be capping on that large straight. Let's go. Give me more. Large straight. Let's go. Now, wait a minute. Will that carry over between rounds, I gotta wonder? The bonus score is multiplied by 0.75. Good for it. Good for it, I say. Here we go. Here we go. It's a quadruple. Is there a way to look at the straights? Not really. Hard to turn down a high-scoring triple like that, I gotta admit. Was a thought, though. Not much there. Ugh. So, I mean, let's see what happens. We did re-roll one of them anyway. We failed one of those checks, or whatever you want to call it. Keep rolling. Yeah, kind of just hoping that a straight or a triple shows up. One of the straights, right? Trips everywhere plus all scores multiplied by 1.7. Playing a hand that contains a 3 of a kind has its multiplier cap increased by 125. I mean, the straights are worth a little more, but I can't deny that the triples are doing some work. So I think that just makes too much sense for us now. It's going to help us a lot, I think, right? Large straight for 38,000. Do it again. Baby straight, 28,000. Oh, it's done. Oh, man, it's getting me excited. Playing anything goes, 30% chance. Let's get rid of the cannot play twos, I guess. Okay, that full house is worth actually a good amount, but I think we just play the triple here still. There's another triple. So are we capping on the triple? We are capping. We're capping it out. Can't play a lot of them. Something to bear in mind. See if we can do better than that. There's another triple. I don't know if it's worth really trying to go for anything better there. Not sure. Just roll that again. 21K for the straight. Okay. First strike plus now. Score of the first 2 hands played is multiplied by 6 and has its multiplier cap increased by 250. Oh, that's insane. Pretty sure that's insane. Yo, that window shopping has done really well for us. Big triple at the start here, right? Is there anything to consider here before I do it? No? It's the first 2 hands that get a big multiplier. See if we can do better than that. I could not do better than that. Okay. Not much. Not much. Triple. Done. Triple. Done. Maybe I should just be aiming for more, getting more triples or something. Oh, we rolled a triple. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. This game was actually really hard when I first started playing. Playing a quad is 30% chance to not work, basically. No problem. No problem. We need 85,000 now. I got a full house. Don't they have a chance to fail or something, though? I think they do. I think they do. 1125. So the anything goes also gets increased because it contains a triple, interestingly. I could sit here and think about the full house things, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's a very high chance to fail. Okay. I guess you just take the triple there, right? There's not a big difference between taking that and the anything goes, I suppose. Could save one for later, essentially. Okay. Just a whole lot of nothing. Should have rolled that one again, actually. Baby straight. Nothing. Roll it again. Baby straight. Only a couple more rounds. We've almost made it to the end. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? All scores multiplied by 3 artifacts are chosen at random. I think we're capping too much, though. I mean, dice disorder is also good. Although, there's only one more round, in theory, right? I'm gonna roll this. Quick submission plus. It's probably not that useful, right? Hail Mary, not good. Playing a hand that contains a 4 of a kind has its multiplier cap increased. I've never tried this bad shoulder thing. I want to see if this is better than it sounds, just like the other. So maybe I just will never use the second roll. 22K. The thing is, yeah, it's the cap that's hindering us more than anything now, though, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like the couple of hands that we have here are Cap City. You know, we didn't get much on these first two. That's for sure. First three. Come on, help me out here, game. So I should probably just spend my second roll here then to give me something. Or nothing. My God. My God. Hello? Hello? I got overconfident. I'll admit it. I did nothing wrong. Come on. What's going on? Yo, help me out. All right, get rid of the full house, I guess. Okay, but what is this luck? Okay, there we go. One triple. All right. Yeah. It's about time. Jeez. Okay. We really needed that in the first select rounds. So there's another triple, but I can't use it. We just gotta roll it again. Uh-oh. Quadras are bad. No! With one round to go, is it possible we're gonna lose because I'm not gonna roll a baby straight? It's possible. It's possible. No, it's possible. Play a large straight. I just need one more hand. Please. Can't play the bonus. Don't roll a triple. Do the other. Oh. Holy God, that was close. Holy God, that was close. Oh, okay. The final round. Let's go. 120K. Please don't screw me this time, though. Why did the score seemingly go down? Huh. 25K. Okay, that's not bad. One. That's a good triple. We'll take that one. Baby straight. Let's go. Okay. Coming back. Those aren't worth enough, I feel. Triple. Take it. You gotta take these tough hands to get as often as possible. Roll them out, baby. Who needs to lock dice? Forget about it. Crumbs. I'm gonna say we can do better than that even across these. Please? 2 6s. That'll do. Here she comes. This is it? Boom. Complete. The game was actually hard when I first started, I swear. That is Rogue Rollout. There is an endless mode, by the way, where the score keeps going up, but I think we have actually seen enough of the game. I hope you all enjoyed it. Check it out on Steam. I'll link it in the description. The dev was nice enough to pop by on stream when we played it. We all had a blast playing it. It's a lot of fun. They're clearly working hard on it. There's already been a couple of miniature updates that I kind of talked about. So yeah, I'm happy to play the game more and happy for people to try out the demo. Oh, by the way, there is like a playtest that you can request access to now if you go check it out before the demo is actually out. But yeah, I'm excited to play more of it. Thank you all so much for watching. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.